Hello, 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 everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Hope everyone is having a great and wonderful day. Sharing this out to those who may need it. If you are watching, please share out as well. How's everyone doing? Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you? If you would like a reading, put your name in the comments or your question. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. All right, let's see. Mary Elizabeth would like a reading. Okay, Mary Elizabeth, let's get to your reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, for Mary Elizabeth, let us see. So we have the Hermit and the Hanged Man, and we have the Six of Wands energy. So what it looks like here, Mary Elizabeth, is that you're being guided to tap into that divine wisdom and to look at your situations from a different perspective. I kind of see that maybe you really second guess how appreciated you are. You second guess how significant you are. You second guess how wanted, needed, desired you are. And the Hanged Man here is saying, hey, you've got all of the knowledge that you have within you. Why are you so down on yourself all the time? And I kind of feel the Hermit is like, okay, well, let's look into that. Let's give ourselves a little reprieve and really meditate on it and think about why you constantly feel that you're unappreciated, unrecognized, unrealized. There's this energy here of really needing to cherish what you've created, to look at it, to cherish it. There is an issue here with giving. I kind of feel like you're not giving, but taking, receiving, allowing people to appreciate and recognize you. You're a giver. You do that a lot. You give and 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 you give. But when it comes to receiving, you may have a hard time with that. So Spirit is like, it's kind of time to really take a step back and ask yourself, why, after all of this time, are you still not in a place of receptivity? You're still not in a place of receiving, and you're still not in a place of allowing others to really appreciate you and recognize what it is that you bring to the table. You see what you've been able to create for yourself. So now enjoy that and enjoy it with someone, right? Enjoy it with someone. So you have plenty of recognition, you have plenty of appreciation. There are people celebrating you. You are creating. There's so much waiting in the wings for you at this moment in time. And it's sad that you really can't see it. You have a great relationship, you have a great business, there are great opportunities and possibilities here. It's just that you are unable to see that in yourself. So the Hanged Man is like, let's look at all this from a different perspective. You have the key to everything that you need. You have the key to everything that you want and everything that you desire. Why are you limiting yourself? And tap into this hermit energy and say, you know what? That's true. Why am I limiting myself? Why am I allowing myself to believe I am unworthy, unrecognized, unrealized, and appreciated when there are all of these people around me saying that I am? So, if there's anyone out there that would like a reading, put your name in the comments and we'll go with that. We'll roll with it. I accept donations. I accept tokens of appreciation, hearts, smiley faces, love. So please feel free to ask your question. It says that there are 3 people watching, which is more than I've had in quite some time. Shall we look at the energy of the day? There is an energy reading for today done already, but we can see what the energy is maybe at this moment. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. That's the energy at this moment. The 3 or the King of Pentacles. So, and the Temperance, moderation. Okay, so there is this desire to really be prosperous and abundant. That King of Pentacles is, I mean, look at him. I mean, you can't, could you get any more prosperous and abundant than the King of Pentacles? Sitting upon that throne, having his cake and his glass of wine, tapping into his intuition, being very open to the abundance and prosperity around him. So I think that you are getting together with a group of people to try to figure out how to bring all of this type of abundance in your life. And I think the conclusion that we've come to is moderation. The conclusion that we've come to is, being careful how you spend your money and where you spend your money, right? I mean, if you're spending your money on cakes and treats and martinis and then you're binge watching TV, that's not getting a lot done to serve the purpose of bringing abundance into your life, right? And it's okay to have a cupcake and to binge watch and to have a good time and to have fun and to spend money. But we got to be making sure that we're also bringing money in. We got to make sure that we're doing doing things to provide for our family as well. So with that 3 of Pentacles energy, a group of people, perhaps maybe that is your family, trying to figure out how do we bring this type of abundance into our lives, still able to enjoy what we want to enjoy, but still able to still able to enjoy the cappuccinos or the frappuccinos or the cupcakes and cookies and live streaming or binge watching, but also making sure that we're taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, and bringing balance to that. And it's all about moderation. If you want to get to this King of Pentacles energy, it's important that there is moderation there. It's important that we learn what we can do and what we can't do through this time of financial transformation. And I think this group of people, either your family or a financial planner, a group of people are helping you kind of determine that, right? So have your cupcake, just not a dozen. Binge watch your show, just not for 3 days in a row. Have your drink, just don't binge drink. Eat, drink, be healthy and merry, and do things that also allow this abundance to flow into your life. So that is the energy at the moment. Does anyone have anything? Anyone? 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 I'm going to share this out. I think sharing is caring. If you would share this out too, that would be great. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. My goodness gracious, what is going on? There we go. If there's anyone who has a question, comment, or concern, hello, Arushi. How are you? Would you like a reading? And do you have a question? Or a question? Reading or a question? Wonderful. Oh, of course you can. Also, on my YouTube channel, I have the horoscope sign readings up already. So if you know your sun, moon, and rising, or one of any of those, you can, those readings are already posted. So you can go check those out. So your general reading for August is as follows. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. So there's definitely a lot of movement for August, a lot of movement. That Eight of Wands and that King of Wands are both movement. They are both passionate, independent, creative energy. The King of Wands is more moving in a particular direction. The Eight of Wands is more energy movement. But the Eight of Pentacles is all about working on yourself. I think the Eight of Pentacles is about trying to figure out and determine what best works for you, right? We have the witch behind the counter mixing up potions of using her personal power, speaking her truth, connecting with spirit source, using her intuition, being very open to different opportunities and different ideas, different paths, different options. And that Eight of Wands energy kind of projects that forward with a lot of passion and a lot of growth. And that King of Wands energy is just trying to figure out, okay, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do and where do we want to go? And it's important that we continue to work on that. Very important that you continue to work on that, especially if you're a student. I know sometimes as a student, sometimes we think that we want to do this, but then we find something else that catches our fancy and we want to do that. So the Eight of Pentacles says it's important that you give a little bit of attention to maybe everything that you want to do, right? If at one moment you want to be a psychiatrist, take some courses in psych. If another minute you want to be a nurse, take some courses in nursing. If you want to be a phlebotomist, take some courses in that. If you want to be a social worker, take some courses in that. See what fits right for you and then go and expand and explore that. We do, however, have the Four of Pentacles energy. And the Four of Pentacles energy is being very open to receiving, but also kind of fearful of other people taking advantage of you, right? So the only problem with the Four of Pentacles is that when we fear that there may be people trying to harm us or take advantage of us in some way, we get very standoffish and we allow ourselves to take a step back from something, right? And that cuts off the energy of receiving. So when we try to go overboard on protecting ourselves from other people, we cut ourselves off from the gifts that Spirit has for us, even though we're open to receiving, right? So if there's a way that you can set up boundaries and protect yourself without cutting yourself off from the opportunities that Spirit is laying out before you, that would be great. That would be very beneficial for you. I know that competition is, I know that people will do underhanded things and they will try to manipulate and deceive. If there's a way that you can protect yourself from that without cutting yourself, without shutting yourself off from the whole, that would be good. So there's a lot of movement here, and there's a lot of working on yourself and a lot of movement here for August for you. Allow the energy to continue. Allow the energy to keep going. Allow the energy to keep rolling. Don't do things that stagnate or stop it. Allow it to just keep going. New ideas, new opportunities, new partnerships, relationships, friendships. Never let it get stagnant, because the moment it gets stagnant is the moment that you get stagnant. And then things start to kind of die out. And we don't want that passion that you have for what it is that you're doing to die out. Does that make sense? And let's do one more card from the spell casting oracle. Okay, so 2 cards came out, and there is lighten your load and financial health. Okay, so you're going to be very successful in whatever it is that you're doing, but the lighten your load card is you're carrying around a lot of responsibility and obligation that perhaps maybe is weighing you down. Try to release some of that. Try to work on that and release some of that so you can step into this opportunity, abundance, and prosperity that is around you, right? There are a lot of things that you may be holding on to that are from the past, responsibilities and obligations, burdens from the past, or feeling very burdened about something in your present moment that may be stopping you from or limiting you from obtaining this wonderful blessing from Spirit. So we have to let that go. There's nothing we can do to change it, and there's nothing that we can do to make it different. There's nothing that we can do to change it, and nothing we can do to reverse the outcome or change the outcome. So that is what it is. And I completely understand holding on to burdens from the past. I have a lot that I still hold on to now that I'm continuing to work on, and it's been 20 years. So I understand. But the sooner you can work on releasing that, the sooner that you'll be able to see the blessings that are around you. And those blessings can help with your schooling. So it's very important. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I hope you have a great day. You are very welcome. Is there anyone else that would like a reading? There's 5 people in here now. 5. One is me, so technically 4. Thank you so much. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. That would be grateful and beneficial. Thank you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. If there's anyone else that would like a reading, put your name in the comments. Be more than happy to give you one. I also accept donations. And if you're looking for a more in-depth reading, I offer that as well. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, so we're going to give it another 5 minutes. And if no one else wants a reading, then I'll just go about my merry way. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. We are opening up the room for readings if you would like one. This is your chance, your opportunity of a lifetime. We have 4 more minutes. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Arushi. My pleasure. Hope everyone has a great day.